All right, so we can just have just have conversations right now. Anything you want to talk about right now, go ahead. Let me work on something real quick.
So it's YouTube live now.
YouTube is live right now.
Okay. So I would say here's the thing. There's gonna be like a inner cycle podcast where we're gonna be focused on issues. I know, Chairman, you said I think the show on Wednesday, we should not focus on a
I want to hear
guest.
the host. You can't hear anybody else. I want to hear you and Brazil, bro. And I'm giving my input. I can't even hear me speak.
Cause you're not even
Chase,
on that, dog.
I'm on
Chase
there.
gotta go in the bathroom, man. Tell that man he's gotta sit
I'm
in the
on there.
bathroom, dude.
All right, hold on,
You got, you
go
got to
ahead.
include us, bro. Because my input about it just now. I just speaking to myself.
Ne- never, bad that do we go get a man
Why you getting
IP.
mad? Why you getting mad, man?
Never drug the man. Never drug the man.
Shit, man.
Never you drug that data, bro. That's not fair. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But gentlemen, I think that it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be where you're gonna educate our community. And for me specifically, right, I want this to be America focused. You know, to focus on our immigrant population, to focus on us here as immigrants. Where are you from? I'm from Liberia. We're all here from inner cycle from Liberia, but we're from Nigeria. Like I think that our immigrant population, especially from Africa, right? Let us focus on our positive stories, all the good things we are doing here, the immigrant doctors, the immigrant scientists, future things or future topics or future things that's going to benefit our community, future us. There's so many great things we're doing here, but we don't highlight it. And I think with Inner Cycle coming up with this, I'm really excited about it. We can share ideas, we can talk to folks. There's so many things, there's so many topics we can tackle. All been here, we live in this country, paying our taxes. I think for me, America has been very good to me. And I think like a lot of folks can attest to that as well. And we need to highlight those. We don't highlight that enough. It's like some of us they just focus on like back home, whether you're Nigerian, something just back home, or Liberian, back home. Let us try to highlight each other's here. And so, chairman and guys, Sago, I appreciate what we are trying to do here. And I think the beginning of everything is tough, but when we stick to it, work together. I have never done a podcast before, interviewing before, but I think as we get into this thing, it's gonna get big. We're gonna have competition along the way, but we should not focus on that. How can we impact our community? How can we impact our society? So many great things here. And I think we are in a news desert, in this country. We are not highlighting us enough. Like most of us or all of us here live in Minnesota, but it's like except maybe you're in that noisy minority, you don't hear what's going on in Minnesota. A lot of folks stay out of our community because they feel that it can't be just about when you hear about Minnesota, but the Liberians, it's all about broken park, broken park. But hey, man, it's like folks live all over in the state, you know. And so that's the thing we want to highlight. We want to highlight folks or Liberians in Brenner, Minnesota, Liberians in Grand Forks, Minnesota, Liberians in Moorhead, Minnesota. So those are the things I think we should be focusing on here, on this platform. That's I think those are the things we should do. Highlight our community, highlight what we are trying to do in highlight we all the achievement we are achieving in America. Like this summer, right? Like so many Liberian kids have graduated from high school, from college, who's telling their story. And I think that's what the platform should be about. And I'm excited about this. I think we got something good going here.
Right. Any other import?
Maybe I
Any
really
idea?
appreciate that. Just to add to that, I think I don't know the platform we have set up. We are a lot, we're almost like what 10, 11 guys on this already. Are we gonna be splitting it up like per session, or we all gonna do like a group
Are
conference?
you hear me?
My man, hold on, I'm working on something.
Yeah,
So
but
so here's it. So here's it. I mean, so here's the thing, so here's the thing, VP or JBL. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. The chairman is the host,
Yeah.
and each of us can be co-hosts. Wherein like the chairman suggested where you can have at
Mute
least
that man microphone. Mute Chase microphone.
It's not my mic, bro. It's not
Mute
my
the
mic.
phone. Mute the phone, my man. Mute the phone. We'll talk to you. That mute.
I want to be able to speak, bro. You can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
we
Speak
can hear you though.
You can hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
loud and
I
clear.
just want to make sure you got been speaking. Nobody, you got to be responding to what I've been saying.
Backstage the whole time.
was-
You're backstage.
You wasn't
Why
on
you
the
putting
line.
back? Yeah, the whole time. Yeah, you see it changed now. Yeah, because the whole time, why you putting backstage, bro? Put me in the front stage. All right.
What is out?
I ain't no messes that are going backstage, bro.
The man at Memphis Bleak. He backstage.
So here's the thing, though. So here's the thing, to answer your question, right? Okay, the chairman is gonna be the host,
Yeah.
and either of us can be like two people.
Second host. Yeah. We're gonna rotate it. I think rotation is better.
minimum
Mute
of
that
two
man, my man. One person speak at a time. Mute that man.
people. So
Man,
maximum of
we
two.
gotta practice. We gotta practice. One thing
Yeah.
we gotta practice here, gentlemen. We gotta practice knowing the fact that we can all.
Hey,
be
come on, you're
organized. Everybody take the time to talk. If you
Come here.
constantly go in the
Easy.
background, you gotta mute yourself.
Leave the
Easy,
bird.
man.
Come here.
If you are in the background with a president speaking as a host here, I'm distracted right now doing other things. But I gave you president 2 minutes to talk. Your time running out. I'll let you know. We'll move on to the next man. You know what I'm saying? So for now, let's conduct ourselves, man. Listen to somebody talk. When we get done, we'll move on to the other man.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's how I envision this. The chairman is the host. One or two of us can be a co-host every time, because here's the thing. We want to be inviting guests here. It can't just be us and Inner Circle talking among ourselves. We want to be inviting guests. Folks, I don't think, I'm in finance, but a lot of things I don't know about finance. If I want to think about maybe personal finance, I want to invite a guest. I'll talk about Liberians about personal finance. Or even not only Liberians here, about like our community, about African, about personal finance. Like different topics. We want to talk about, like I was joking with my neighbor today. We want to talk about layaway, right? We want to bring experts on here that are going to talk about us on those issues. So I think on every topic, right, we bring folks in that are knowledgeable. Then, okay, Inner Circle folks that are passionate about that. I know like Jay Blaze, VP, you're a veteran, you're a former military man, you're veteran security. Like what just happened in our country yesterday, like a potential and like
They just say current event, Prezzo.
yeah, a current event.
Thank you.
We invite you, right? We inviting a guest like to speak to on our issue. I think because of your background, it should be on our panel. Okay, it should be on our panel to make sure, right, that you contribute to that conversation. So that's how it's going to be. We are 18 members. The chairman is going to run this because he's more versed with this. But each of us can like every week, because we're going to start this every Wednesday.
What you got? You got 30 seconds.
Yeah. So the chairman will know like everyone who's going to appear, who's going to be part of the panelists. So to answer your question, that's what it is. Gibberish.
No, but Sam, when we're on air and we're live.
Cheers.
Listen, we're on air and we're live. We can keep echoing 10 seconds. You gotta show cues. So the president has another cue. If it's 2 minutes live, we're going for it with a person speaking with 2 minutes, and you gotta time it yourself. Yeah, otherwise we send it to be on air while the person is speaking. Oh, you got 10 minutes. No, I'm trying to make some corrections as we go. Thank you.
What would you rather me say?
But do
What
cues.
would you rather me say?
Do cues.
No cues, bro.
What cues will you give her 30 seconds?
Everybody knows.
I mean,
at the minimum.
Even on CNN, they can say, look, and for the next 30 minutes,
but that's like on cue because I already know the time limit. That's what I'm saying. So if I was speaking right now, right?
30 minutes.
If I was speaking, I was on CNN. That's you.
What do you recommend, Chase? What do you recommend?
That's what I'm saying. What would you recommend? 30 minutes.
What would I recommend? We can brainstorm it. I'm leaving it open. We can brainstorm it. But what I'm saying, if I was on CNN, if I was speaking, we already know our time limit. We have a 2 minutes, and it's CNN. You can compare the whole the journalism to us because there's a whole time space in front of them. The reading through scripts. Okay, so the whole time, so we can compare that to us.
Don't come for suggestion yet when you can bring something to replace it.
What I'm saying is, you or me or anybody on the platform, could raise to
Okay,
2
big brother
minutes
Chase.
or
Okay,
30 minutes.
Chairman.
Or get some
Chairman,
quick.
guys.
You see the text?
Guys,
You see
Chairman,
you see
hey,
the
Chase.
hold on. Yo,
Chase.
I come in. There's a text feed right here.
For 30 seconds.
Chase.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just you said what a suggestion. I'm just putting it out there.
Okay,
But
so
it's
here's
not-
the
Hear
thing.
him out. Hear him
Wait.
out.
You guys don't want to get me out, bro.
He is
It's not
raising-
one way for
okay.
acre.
He's raising an issue.
So
I don't.
he recommended text.
We could.
So he
Or we could
recommended
raise our
text.
little 30
Prep
second.
text.
We could-
Or you can throw a
Or
sign.
the best. That's how I think we should go about it. For each individual,
That's
you
what he
already know your time
recommended.
limit. If it's gonna be 2.5 minutes, you're speaking for. You speak for 2.5 minutes.
Sign language.
That's it.
No,
So you already
you
know.
can't do that.
I said,
I'm just saying.
look, we can
And then the
refine
next
it,
person-
right? As I told the president, you got 30 minutes, right? I
Wait.
can refine it
Okay.
by saying,
All right, let's
for the
move.
next
Let's
30
move.
minutes,
Let's move
I'd
on.
like you to answer this question for the next 30 minutes. 30 seconds. My man, at the end of the day, you can't come say I'm gonna text the man. You're not gonna tell me to text the man.
No, I was a suggestion, bro.
Gentlemen.
I don't think that's.
Gentlemen.
I don't think we should run with that point. It was a suggestion. You
Gentlemen.
asked, what could we
Chase.
do, and I suggested.
Chase.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, whatever suggestion you're raising down there, right? We should understand, like, if we interview a guest, we are the host.
Right.
The chairman is the host. The chairman can say, "Hey, you have 30 seconds to answer that question or whatever it is. You have 30 seconds."
No, it's not. It's not
Ever.
professional. If you look at all podcasts and all, how you call it, board,
Okay.
you don't do that. You put your guests come on board. You say when you are invited to speak, you have at least 2 minutes, 1 minute. That's how you do it. You can do that. It's not professional, bro. Like, if you really want to be professional, yeah.
Okay.
You don't
We got
call
it.
your
We
guests
got it.
out
We
while the
got
guest
it.
is speaking.
No, chairman, there's not an argument. We got it. I mean, the suggestion is taken.
You
They
tell
got
your guests how much
Okay.
time limit you have to
We
speak
got it. Yeah,
at
we
a
got
given
it.
time.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we got it. Understand.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
Chairman,
When you
Yeah.
host,
Okay, let's
Chairman,
move on. Let's move on.
call your time like the way you want to. When I'm hosting, I will call my time like I want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call your
All right.
time like you want to. When you hosting, you can send text if you want to. You say email if you want to. You can send Zoom. When I'm hosting, I will
Someone
tell
be
you
petty right now.
what
Say, I'm not trying to be petty. I'm just suggesting here, bro.
Here's the thing, guys.
I'm not going to waste time on that.
This is an inner cycle
Text.
podcast where we have to be consistent in whatever.
But
we do.
yeah, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at.
That's the consistency. So
That's what it's going to be.
it's not about, and we should not take anything away. It's not about argument about what. Right now, we're trying to learn it.
No, we're not arguing. We're just trying to bring a point out,
learn
you
the
know, brother.
logistics. I
Yeah,
think
man.
you
First
have-
of all, my
I think you have what.
laptop battery. Going low.
Come on inside charge it.
They will better use a laptop, bro.
We should not. No, that's the thing. No, like to my neighbor's point.
My
we should not take everything.
My
Yeah,
laptop battery is
the
going
logistics
low,
of
and I
this
don't
thing.
have
Okay.
my charger in my
Use
backpack.
your phone. Use your phone. Click on your phone.
We're
I tell you,
taking
got
2
it.
hours to test this thing out.
Click on your link, my man. Come on.
Man, we
Hey,
have been live for the last
we
14
need-
minutes, bro.
We need.
So we've
to
been good.
have- We need to have some communication, some
My phone battery
communication
low as
etiquette,
well.
bro.
And that's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right
Because-
now. And then
because
when,
right
when
now-
we,
Low.
The
Once
test
we
run
have-
be
once we have
everywhere,
other
bro.
members participating, then we can inform them of what we already discussed. What now?
Alright, so yes, where we were, right? Yes,
Yeah.
where we were.
Let me
Yes,
ask.
we were.
Let me ask.
We
this.
are. One
Can
second.
you guys
be
hear me?
coming. Torch,
Can you hear me?
Torch, 1 second. Be coming. Torch, 1
Let
second.
me ask.
Torch, 1 second. I'm gonna meet you real quick. 1 second. So here's what happened. We are discussing on the way forward for Wednesday. What are we going to talk about? So we are looking to suggestions for Wednesday. What topic are we going to dive into? How we should start this podcast? What should be the jump start? How we should go into it?
Yeah.
President is suggesting. You can recap again, President. You got 1 minute to recap what you said.
No,
So
no, no.
I think Wednesday should be our inner cycle. What it is that we are trying to do and achieve, and our mission, our vision, and talk about people. Basically, introducing inner cycle at that point. Okay, Wednesday topic, that what should be about. We don't need any guests on Wednesday to appear with us. It's about we can even have as many inner cycle members as we can to just say who we are trying to achieve with this thing, our mission, our goal. What's our goal to achieve with this thing? That's what I think we should focus on Wednesday. But we should not take this session though. Here's the other thing I will add. Here's the other angle. We should not take this session right now to discuss that. We should involve all inner circle members. Where like we should go in our chat room to say, okay, what topics should we?
No. We're not gonna do that.
What? That I was just about to say that because because the thing is,
this is the podcast. These are the men who express interest in being part of the podcast. Right? In a way, we will separate it from the general. No, my man, we can't keep going back to the men and to ask them for nothing. We'll be going back and forth. Even some of the men who's going to be here today, where are they? Did they send an excuse?
And apart from that, Simo, there's no reason we have to reintroduce this. We introduce it to the child line, the community within us. We have introduced it to us. There's no reason why we have to reintroduce it. No, we should have a topic and run with it.
Chase,
you can either speak on current events.
You're not in tune with the thing that
Chase, listen up.
Man, how are you disrespect a whole?
Listen up for a second, Chase.
A whole host like this, bro.
Reception down here.
Chase. So yes. The introduction that AB is talking about is each member who's actively on here introduce themselves, right? So your name is Chase.
Okay.
You give your background. Right?
How long is that really going to take?
That can take 2 minutes, dude.
If we have 2 hours on air, how long that really going to take for 6 members?
Hey, listen up. One thing at a time, my man. We got to take time. Listen, introduction first. First. You stay who you are. Your plan for your session, because everybody going to have their little session, right? It's a session communication, right? Sim controlling the box, right? He's the host. He's controlling everybody. You on here talking about 2.5. Sim, let me tell you, if men are going over the minute, you get in that warning, right? You put them fools on mute, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep the show going, because just remember, this is live, bro. Any mistake that happened is gone. We can't change it. We don't have no editor in the background.
If one person have the platform, we mute everybody. I don't know if we're allowed to, but
what a person is saying here, when we go live on Wednesday, it's not for me to introduce myself or to make you know that we are going live as Inner Circle Podcast. This organization with a podcast, right? We spent some time introducing Inner Circle, what we are all about. We spent some time talking about this whole idea of podcast, why we want this to be happening in the community. Yes. What are some of the issues that we'll be discussing, some of the things that we will be diving into? Yes. Why we are coming on this platform, we talk about the information desert. Our community is lacking certain things, and we focus on those things. Some of the areas that we'll be focusing on, and why we need to focus on those areas, right? So those are the things that we'll be discussing. And frankly, look here, it's 17 minutes. It will go on for 1 hour. We're talk about we ain't talking nothing here.
No, we haven't, because we're still trying to establish.
Yeah, but I'm saying, so if we're already talking about nitty-gritty of things, 1 hour will be right that time you look, man, 1 hour will be gone. So
all right, back to Touch. You know you muted Touch. I think your time is up.
What
Touch?
Why you gotta behave yourself?
Blame the IP that my
time is up. It's my time to talk. You muted me and you spoke for 2 hours.
Thank you.
You muted me and you spoke for 2 hours. I just want
to just get on board. We've been drinking long before you got here.
Point, the overall focal. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hearing you now.
Hear me?
We hearing you now.
Huh?
We hearing you, bro.
Man, I make computer bad, man.
I may come upstairs.
Nobody can hear me?
Come upstairs.
We are hearing you. You can hear us?
Come upstairs.
You can hear us?
Too many people on that Wi-Fi, bro.
I'm hearing y'all in and out. It's delayed, though.
Yeah, but come upstairs. Keep talking, but come upstairs. Why are you talking?
Too many people on the Wi-Fi and the man using.
Man, I'm Wi-Fi person. Come inside.
That telephone Wi-Fi.
Dude, there's a high power Wi-Fi. I saw it on your computer. So, but yes, it is.
Wi-Fi. You got a one.
Yeah, we should not let it take like forever on this, right? Because hey, it's just a logistics. So I think, Chairman, what Wednesday focus should be, let us be introduction about Inner Circle as you really lay it out. Did you hear my son?
I'm gonna set my own.
This is a 1 hour show. we can take 1 hour on Wednesday to say what it is that we're trying to achieve with this thing. 1 hour. That 1 hour will be nothing. Let us take that day to do that. Let us sell. That day should be Inner Circle marketing. All I'm saying, we should market Inner Circle on that day. Where in like this is a whole different angle we're trying to take the organization. No other organization, no other social and athletic club have done this before. So we're trying to fill a gap. There's an information desert, in your community. There are a lot of things because a lot of things people do here, right? I'm not saying like you don't have other talk show. I don't see you don't have talk show. You have talk show, but all the focus on like boyfriend and girlfriend. I just said, man, woman busy in our community. Just the what? Like party. That's not what Inner Circle is about. Let us use that day, Wednesday, our first day, to what? To sell Inner Circle and our vision, our mission, our goal to the community. We should not come up with any topic, no guest. We are 18 members. We can all.
Like my schedule is bad, my man.
AB.
Okay, can I suggest another thing?
Give me a second,
See?
Chase. Give me a second.
All right.
What I think we should do right now for the test run, Sam, you should give everybody like 2 minutes to introduce themselves. Give it like a quick run. You know what I mean? Then from there, we can just do a recap on how everybody what they heard, and you know let's do a quick recap on like when it prep. Let's prep for Wednesday's show. So today we can start off. Let's start off with Chase. He can introduce himself, and we'll run it. We'll do it around.
Yeah, that's what I was about to suggest because what I was about to suggest was.
My man, you know how to introduce yourself. Don't say you know.
I know. I was just about to suggest that. Hold on now. Can I just land?
Chase. 1 minute.
No, it's not just introduce yourself. That's exactly what I'm about to speak on.
Listen
Joey, can I just speak? Can you be quiet? You spoke already. Can you be quiet?
No, I know. I want to tell you something. To
You
help
spoke.
you out.
No. This is what exactly what I'm about to say, bro.
The
Just
echo in
still
the
talking back.
background. The echo in the
talking.
background. Hit the settings
Because-
on your.
No, it's on same side. It's on same side, not on me. But this is what I'm saying. If one person is speaking, everybody has to be quiet, bro. You can't be interrupting the next person. If the person is allowed 2 minutes, 1 minute, let them speak for that 2 minutes. This is a platform we have here now. We have information to give out, regardless of. I'm serious. This is funny.
Right. Everybody needs to be muted. Actually,
You gotta be quiet, bro. I can't be speaking, be interrupting me.
we've been
I got things to say. My name is.
I gotta get out.
Fuck this shit, man. Say the fuck you want to say if you dumb, man. What problem?
You know what? Touch Sam. Introduce yourself. I'll come back. I'll come back in the back end.
This is what I wanted to say. I don't think we have a focal point yet. We've been on this thing for more than 40 minutes now. We do not have a mission. What is our mission within the community? We're talking about different topics. At school, we can talk about any topic. But overall, what is our mission? What are we driving at? What's the vision for Inner Circle podcast? What do we really want to tackle? What we want to see in the next 6 months to a year on topics that we want to really effectuate within the community, because I remember there's a lot of podcasts around here that are talking about different political topics, gossips, and what have you. What is our main focal point as Inner Circle? Do we want to target business, financial literacy? We got to have a package and an objective, then strategize how we can attack it. I know here and there'll be other topics, here and there that we'll throw light on, but we need to have a central focal point. That's what I want to say.
Yeah,
I don't think we have identified that yet.
No, and that's a great point. To me, that's a great point. So here's the thing, right? It's just a test run we're trying to do. I should do a test run. I should do a test run on this thing as a chairman, and that's what I'm saying, right? I keep coming back to it. Our first show is not about a specific topic, because right now we're trying to identify what is it that we're trying to accomplish.
Touch, you already spoke. Gotta let him speak.
Yeah,
Don't interrupt the man.
What is it we're trying to accomplish with this thing? So we're trying to make sure it's like the shows we're having for the most.
We can't identify that publicly.
See, this is exactly what my point is.
I'm not supposed to
Touch, you can bring your argument back when he's done.
Yeah, it's this. One thing is this.
I got you too.
Hello.
Yeah.
days in a couple of days. What it may have
Okay.
said, what you're saying, they're very important.
Right.
The question here is that do we all know these things? Because if we're going to be discussing, these things, what we're standing for, what we're working forward to, we all have to know these things in order to discuss them.
True. But that's what we're trying to educate everybody now. That's what we're doing right here.
Now. Because there was not even the essence of the meeting.
As we go on, we'll be educated.
There was a logistics meeting. I don't think we should go into that.
So if we're going to be discussing on Wednesday, it's a disaster.
We can discuss this outside.
No.
So Wednesday, I recommend let's just do what in-house. Try to identify our main.
And that's the same thing to me. And that's the same thing. And that's the same thing to me. I would say whether we go live or what.
And before we have any appearance, we gotta share the topic 1 week ahead so everybody can do their homework. You gotta be knowledgeable on what we're going to talk about. Yeah, I'm just talking off head. You need you providing information now. You cannot provide information if you don't have it. Give the topic a week ahead, or even more if you have it, and let people do their research, study, and whatever.
I agree. But yeah, but I think the topic, whatever go live or in house, the topic on Wednesday should be the introduction of inner cycle.
That's clearly stated.
You know
Introduce yourself as an inner circle member. For the podcast, what you bring it to the table. Like you can say, hey, my session is going to be about goodwill, right? These are the topics I really want to focus on.
Joey,
what you mean no?
Joey, I'm struggling with you guys right now, interrupting each other because you guys got to start learning this. You got to start learning this. Person can't be speaking. You keep interrupting him. It means a lot, bro.
The
Let him land. When he lands, then you can go on.
I'm speaking now.
You're not speaking. You interrupted him. Agree with that before you move forward.
Nigga Chase, calm down, bro.
No, I'm serious about this.
You gotta calm down. You gotta calm down, man.
This is gonna be fun.
We're talking on Wednesday.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, gentlemen.
I know my topic.
Okay, fun.
Okay, gentlemen. See you guys. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you.
It be gone. It be gone.